Now, the fire in Silverton is just the latest fatal fire where first responders had to deal with hoarding conditions inside a home. Earlier this evening, Brad Underwood prepared this story with the fire chief's message.
As if it's not hard enough to fight a fire, especially in the conditions we saw here today, there's also another aspect that makes things difficult. We're talking about hoarding. That is the case we saw here today in Silverton. Large piles of clothes and other objects. They not only make it difficult for firefighters to move around, but when ignited, they also add fuel to the fire.
Do you see flames?
Oh, God. Yes.
As neighbors call for help, they're also checking to see if anyone is inside.
Both of his cars are there. His whole roof is on fire.
Okay. All right.
Oh, no. He's got a whole room engulfed.
Firefighters did find a deceased man in the basement, but had trouble navigating through the home because of all the items in it.
With the hoarding conditions, there's debris on the basement as well, so it just makes it very difficult to get in and search for both victims and for the seat of the fire.
It's not the first fire this month where firefighters faced a hoarding obstacle. Back on December 10th, the Cincinnati Fire Department responded to a house fire in Carthage. A man and a dog died in the fire. A woman was taken to the hospital with burn injuries. Fighting the fire on the way up to the second floor and the attic was difficult because of hoarding.
Very extreme hoarders. There's a lot of memorables or keepsakes in the building. It's full. Back in Silverton, Chief Meador knows hoarding isn't a new concept, but they're certainly seeing more of it.
We do hear it a lot. I think people are just more aware of it. We didn't used to really note that it was a big deal, but we do see it from time to time. Obviously, it's something that if we happen to be at somebody's house or any other, like perhaps an EMS run or something, you know, we try to educate them on the dangers of it. But unfortunately, we can't go to everybody's home just to check things unless they ask us in. So a lot of times we don't know it until we get to the scene.
Specifically in the case.
Well, there are a number of organizations and programs run by Hamilton County that can help with hoarding, and we do have a link at local12.com.